This was the most impressive win of the season for the 49ers. The Cowboys are the best team they've beaten, and they beat them by 7. And they really made Dallas look terrible on offense. A very impressive win. Absolutely. But at the same time, this isn't good enough for what the Niners have to face next week in Philly. The level of performance the Niners demonstrated today in this game was not good enough. Not on offense, not on defense. They're going to have to take it to another level next week. Can they? Yes. Have we seen them do it? Well, not against a team like Philly, but we've seen them do it, especially in the past. So they can do it. But again, it was great they beat Seattle last week, but that effort wasn't good enough to win this game. Then this game, they step it up a little bit. Defense does better. But this effort here is not going to be good enough to win the next game. So they got to step it up one more time. And what's scary is that the next team is not trying to figure it out, step it up. They're humming, clicking. So in this game, the Niners won, but they had 2 extra days to rest and prepare. Dallas got tired. It was Dallas's 4th consecutive road game. They lost their most explosive offensive player in Tony Pollard early. So again, I'm not saying the Niners should feel bad about themselves, but the Niners and their fans and the whole organization probably should be honest. They did what they had to do, but they don't need to beat their chests and act like they've already won the freaking Super Bowl because, again, they haven't shown that they're the best team in the league. They're one of them. But you saw Philly the other day. That's what a juggernaut clicking on all cylinders looks like. This is a team that can play that way, but hasn't in a while. I mean, the defense was great in this game. Offense wasn't, special teams wasn't. They won. Meanwhile, Philly clicking on offense, defense, and special teams. So it's great. They faced Dak. They made him be Dak. But, and it's like, this is the best team they've beaten. Dallas is definitely one of the top 8 teams in the league. Niners beat them pretty convincingly. So if there are teams better than the Niners, there's like 1 or 2. And so we're saying they got to play better to win it all. Like, yeah, it's a very high bar to win it all. They haven't done it since I was 7. But they're definitely one of the best teams in the league this year. And if they had won this game like, 30-12, I'd say, okay, here we go. It's the best team in the league. What's funny is all week I'll say, man, something wrong with his defense. Something wrong with his defense. Not today. It was the offense. And it was Kyle. Kyle in his own head. Kyle trying to figure out, oh my God, I have all these weapons. How do I use them? How do I score points with all of these weapons? Oh, I run the ball. I maintain balance on offense. Oh. Kyle's so smart. So good win. Good win. A win's a win. It's the playoffs. It's the Cowboys. But you'd feel better if they play better on offense, right? There's a part of you as a Niner fan right now that's thinking, Philly's going to be really tough next week. Philly's going to be really tough next week. Rookie quarterback. Bit of a book getting out on him. Kyle hasn't responded to it. What's going to happen?